Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for watching. If you've been here, hello my loves. So after I upload this video, this is gonna be my 300th video, and I'm just super excited because that's including my shorts too. So I'm just super excited because it's so hard to stay consistent, and I actually stood consistent and uploaded videos almost every day for you guys. So I'm just proud of myself. So I thought for my 300 So for my 300th video, I thought I'd show you guys, I thought I'd tell you guys a little bit about me. You know, a little bit about who I am. So who am I? My name's Clarice. I'm just a mom of 4. And just nobody really. Well, in my eyes and probably your eyes too, I'm nobody, but in God's eyes, I'm something great. I'm an inspiration. You might not see it yet, but one day you will. So I have 4 kids. I have my 4-month-old who will be 5 months tomorrow. Mamas, say hi. Hi. I have my 2-year-old Mr. Paul. I have a 4-year-old that is my booey butt, and then I have a 10-year-old DJ. So a little bit about my background is I was in foster care from the ages of 4 to 8. So yeah, if you want to know like stories about my foster care experiences, that's for another video. I don't really want to get too deep into that, and I'm being completely vulnerable with you guys today. So sharing my life, and you know, I don't know, I might inspire somebody from sharing a little bit of my story, because this is a teensy little bit of who I am. It's not even like completely who I am. So from ages 4 to 8. Mommy. So when I turned around 8, my aunt, she came and took me and my sister, and me and my sister, my older sister, were in foster care together. So my auntie took me and my sister and my older sister when I was 8, and I was with her till 18. Got kicked out the house at 18, and I already had a 1-year-old. So yeah, I became a teenage mom at 17. Yeah, I became a teenage mom to my oldest son, DJ, who's 10, when I was 17. I couldn't admit that I was not the best mother as a teenager. What do most teenagers want to do? They want to go party. So that's what I did. When I was a teenager, I partied all the time. I didn't have my priorities straight at all as a young mother. Mommy, it's hard. It was hard. I'll tell you that. Taking care, being a teen mom. So if you are a teen right now and you're watching this, don't do it. Just, you know, live your life. You know, and if you are a teen mother right now watching this, and if you are a teen mom right now, you know, you can get through it. You can. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, you're not going to, you know, it's not about your life anymore. It's only about your kid's life. No. It's prioritize your life, prioritize your kid's life, prioritize, you know, what you have to prioritize. But, you know, don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it if you're not capable, because you are capable. But I've grown so much throughout the years. Like, if you've seen where I was at from a teenage mom to now a mom to 4 kids, you know, throughout the years I grow, and I'm continuing to grow and just be the best person I can be. Like, especially when it comes to, like, a lot of my videos are cooking videos. There was a time when my son had noodles and McDonald's every single day. Right? It's horrible. Right? Horrible. Noodles, McDonald's, we ate out all the time. to me making home cooked meals for multiple people, you know, every single night. My 3 youngest kids, my 2-year-old, my 4-year-old, and mama's, they've never had McDonald's a day in their life, never. So it's like it's just growth, and I'm continuing to grow every single day. Continue to be trying to be the best I can be with God's help. He gives me strength to make it. He provides for me. So I had my second child when I was 23 years old. My bully butt still was in my partying stages, still didn't think about getting my life together. It actually wasn't until I had her that I started to try to get myself together, tried to, you know, start to get a car and, you know. But what are you doing?
Mommy.
Yeah.
Mommy.
But yeah, so I had Bowie when I was 23. The man didn't want to be involved at all. Didn't claim her. So after I told him I was pregnant, you know, I cut ties, he cut ties, and he, you know, I haven't seen him since I told him I was pregnant. So he's never met my daughter, and he's never going to. And it sucks to think that my daughter doesn't really have a dad, but, you know, it's okay. I didn't have a mom or dad, but look at me, I still made it through. So, she's gonna be just fine, you know. She doesn't ask, where's my dad or who's my dad? She doesn't ask that question, but I know in the future she will ask that question, and I'll have to tell her.
Mommy.
You know, but for now, we're not worried about that. So that's how I became a single mother to 2 kids. So around that time, me and my mom decided, you know, let's find a place together. So we did that. We found an apartment together where we're at now. We've been here for a couple years now, so we found this place together. I got my ish together, got my license. It took me forever, but I got my license, and I bought a car. So I started to get my priorities in order. Was working all the time, and you know, everything was just going good because we got this apartment. It was a blessing. Like, you don't know how hard I was praying for my own place. I got my car like at the same. Sorry for the fruit flies. Told you guys about the apples, but yes. So what was I saying? Yeah, so it was a blessing. It was a blessing. Like, we got into this apartment. Mama, why you spitting? You're spitting on me. So we got into this apartment. I got my car all around the same time, like, because I prayed so hard all for the longest, you know, from coming from homelessness, from going couch to couch, and we finally got a place, you know, and this place has been home for a while. You know, we're just renting it, but that's okay. And it's not perfect. It's not my end goal. I want to one day have something else, but for now, you know, it works out. After, you know, we was here for a while, I met my youngest 2 kids' father. And mind you, I've known him, you know, we had a little thing when we were in middle school. You know, we were friends and stuff, so I've known him for years. That's why I trusted him to come to my life and everything. And, you know, we ended up being together, and it was great. You know, we had a good relationship. So everything was going good with that. We talked about marriage. We talked about having multiple kids because I always wanted a big family. And we talked about having kids. We planned Mr. Paul. He wanted multiple kids with me because that's what we had planned on. I thought we would be together forever, but forever doesn't last too long. So yeah. And before, like, the little finger warriors, typing warriors, whatever, comment, oh, why you keep spitting out kids, and why you get, you know, is my life. I wanted multiple kids. I've always wanted multiple kids. When I was a teenager, I didn't want multiple kids, but as I got older, I was like, okay, I want a big family, because I didn't really have, I have a big family, but I don't have a family that's close. You know, like, I don't have a lot of brothers. I don't have any brothers. I have 2 sisters. You know, I want my kids to have multiple siblings, and that's how I always been. I always wanted that for them, since I didn't have it. After I had Mr. Pa, the relationship became very toxic. A lot of arguing, a lot of fighting, I was putting my hands on him, but he was putting his hands on me a little bit too much. So it was kind of like a DV situation. It was too much arguing, and you know, it came down to we were gonna be miserable with each other, because I can see that he was miserable every time he woke up next to me, and I was miserable. Like, I was just miserable. I felt like I was a stranger in my own home. So it was either us be miserable, stay together for the kids, or we just wouldn't be together. So I just woke up and told him, you know, I don't think it's working out. And I told him, you know, it's time to go. I told him to move out, basically. And he moved out. A week later, he was gone, and our relationship never been the same after that. It was hard. It was really hard, because he had a girlfriend, a week later? But that's a story for another time. But you know, it hurt, but I had to do what was best for me, and I've been so much happier, you know. Even though now I'm a single mom of 4 kids, but if a relationship is chaotic and toxic, it didn't come from God. It didn't. So I had to let that relationship go. And then after we broke up, literally not that long after, I found out I was pregnant with Mama's. So Mama's is here, my love, and I don't regret her at all. So for anybody, why did you decide to keep having kids? I don't believe in abortion. For other people, do what you want to do, but for me, I just don't. I believe that God will provide, which He has provided. He provided from when I was a teen pregnant. I didn't know how I was gonna raise a kid. When I had my second child, and I didn't have my priorities set at all. Yeah, 23. He provided when I had Mr. Pa and I was in that toxic relationship. He provided. He showed me the way. And even with Mama's, now I'm a single mom to 4 kids, and He's still providing for me. And I love her to death, and I love all my kids to death. So either way, it had to end, and I'd rather be a single mom to 4 kids than be a miserable mom to 4 kids. And one day I won't just be a single mom. I won't just, people just know me as that, that's the one who has 4 kids. And you know, I won't just be that. You know, I'll find my purpose one day. I don't know what it is yet. Been in this world for 27 years, and I feel like I know nothing about this world. So one day I'll find my purpose. God's gonna show me what my calling is. Maybe it's YouTube. Maybe it's one day I'll be a public speaker, or I'm not sure what it is, but I know God, where I am right now is exactly where I need to be. Where you are right now is exactly where God wants you to be. That's it. I used to stress over things, especially now I don't have a car. I would have been stressed out, but I have not been stressed out not one time, because God has provided for me every time. I said, how I'm gonna get around. Every time I need to go somewhere, I have a ride. Every single time. So I have not lacked not one time since I haven't had my car. So I know if He provided for me when I was homeless, He's gonna provide for me now. He's gonna continue to provide for me. Maybe my purpose is to raise my children, because they have great things for them. God has great things destined for them. It's not my will, it's God's will. So moving on, what I do for work, I take care of my mother. She's disabled, so I take care of her. I'm a real estate agent, but I took a break from real estate because I got pregnant with mamas, and it was just too much with that. Maybe one day I'll, continue with real estate, but for right now, it's not looking like something I'm gonna be doing in the future. Which sucks, because when I was getting my real estate license, I was the most excited. I was the person, like, when I passed my real estate exam. And so now I didn't really do anything with it. Kind of sucks, but it just wasn't my calling. I don't think it was. It wasn't my calling. God has a reason for everything, so there was a reason for me getting my real estate license, but I just don't know what it is yet. But for now, I'm a real estate agent, but I'm just taking a break from real estate, so I can spend more time with mamas. Hey, mamas. Yeah, just trying to find my purpose. And YouTube, I'm a content creator. I'm trying to make this a little side income. So thank you guys for watching and tuning in, and for subscribing and even being interested in me in anything I do in my life is amazing. So yeah, thank you guys. The Teen Mom 2 today. So much growth. So I'm just a working mom to 4 kids who's on a mission to find her purpose and to grow in faith and to inspire somebody who was in the same position I was in 6 years ago. I'm just enjoying the journey. I'm not rushing to get to the destination. I'm just enjoying the journey right now. There was a time when I was rushing to the destination. But for what? The destination is for me. My destination is to be with God. So, if you have any questions on anything, just write it in the comments. Let me know how you feel. I don't care if it's negative, if it's positive, whatever. Just write it in the comments. I could comment back. I can make another video on certain things if you want to know more about me. But that's it. So thank you guys for watching my 300th video. Thank you guys for coming to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Say bye bye. Look at all the drool. Where did I put your there it goes. Say bye-bye. Say see you next time. Say bye, Mr. Paul. Say bye.
Bye. Bye.
Say bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.